Hi everyone, this is Joanna. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you how to apply foil to die cuts. I know that there are different processes, and what we're going to do today is we will use a double-sided tape. So let's get started. I already know what my die cut is going to be. It's from Butterfly Basics from Stampin' Up, this gorgeous butterfly, and I have this 2-inch double-sided tape. If you do not have this thick of a tape, you can use smaller pieces of tape put together. And I'm just going to apply it onto the cardstock. I'm going to attach it to the cardstock, and then I'm going to add a die cut on it, and I'm going to run it through Big Shot. I'm going to show you right here. There you go. So now I'm ready for to run it through a Big Shot just like that. And I did it. I ran it through Big Shot, and I also popped all those little pieces out. We don't need them right now, but you can keep them because they do have double-sided tape on it, and you can do other stuff with it. But now you realize that you actually have, what we have here is actually a sticker. So I'm just going to peel this off. And now I have the sticky side. I'm going to put the die cut sticky side up, and I'm going to grab a foil. And butterflies always remind me of rainbow, and I think this foil is just absolutely perfect for it. So I'm just going to grab it, place it on top with the shiny side up, and now what we do is we just try to get every single corner that there is. Every tiny piece of this butterfly covered in the foil, and everything that has glue on it should attach the foil to it. You may have to go back and add some more, but this actually should be pretty simple. Let's see what we got here, and this is just one of my favorite die cuts. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so it seems that we are pretty much covered here. If I will pull it off and see that I'm missing some parts, I'll just go back and fix it. As long as there's glue, you can still do it. Okay, so let's start. Let's pull this off and see what we got here. Look at this. Oh my gosh! I get so excited. So excited every time I see this. Oh my goodness. And look at that. You know, a little piece of butterfly just broke on me right here. That's kind of odd, but oh well. You can at least get an idea how gorgeous they turn out. They're so pretty. Now, after I die cut the butterfly, I still have a little bit of double-sided tape and cardstock left, and of course, why waste it? I'm just grabbing a punch, and I'm going to punch out a couple more butterflies. This is, I believe, Martha Stewart punch, and you can actually go with smaller punches of other sorts and try to do the same thing, so that you get more little die cuts that you can apply foil to. And again, we're going to take the foil, we're going to apply foil to it. There's one, there's another one, there's going to be another one here. I actually have a little box where I keep all those little punch outs when I do the die cutting for foil. There you go. Okay, where can I put it? Let's put it right here. Alright, and let's just, where is it? Just gonna push it down, make sure that we get a nice coverage. You can see it popping out right here. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. There you go. So you can totally see how this is transferring onto the butterflies. Let's see what we got here. Ha ha! Told you guys it was so easy. It's just it's just a very simple technique. Okay, so this is my card, and basically I created a frame. I have a base cardstock and I can start working. So for the base cardstock, what I did was I just embossed it with some flowers. I don't even know what this embossing folder is. I thought it was just pretty for the butterfly, and I'm going to add the frame to it, white frame, just like that. But before I do that, I want to stamp the greeting, and the greeting is from a very old stamp set of mine. It's Just Believe by Stampin' Up. I love this stamp set. I really, really do. Sometimes I forget why I bought stamp sets. This one I know. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's just stamp it. On my original card, what I did was I embossed the greeting. Here I'm just gonna stamp it right on it. There you go. We're done with stamping. And now we can attach the frame. I already put a double-sided foam tape on the back of the frame. I'm going to attach it now, just so that you know I'm not doing anything with butterflies just yet, and I'm going to show you why I'm not doing anything with butterflies. Butterflies actually will go last. So, all right, I have it all. I think I got it all. Let's just attach it straight on. Very good. Now, I was trying to find cardstock that would somewhat match one of the colors, and I thought that the Bermuda Bay from Stampin' Up was a pretty close match. I just want to bring the color out in the butterfly. And here I'm just gonna apply some glue, and I'm gonna attach it to my Bermuda Bay cardstock, and that's gonna be it. And it's gonna be time for butterfly. Okay, I'm making a mess here. I am a very messy stamper and crafter. I usually need to have wet wipes beside me at all times. So there you go. The reason why I wanted to wait for the butterfly is because I want him to go off the edge. I want him to go right to the edge of the Bermuda Bay cardstock. So I want to make sure that I place it right. I'm just going to attach a little bit of glue to the middle of it. There you go. Just a little bit. And there. That's perfect. It's gonna stick there. I'm gonna bring the wings up just for now. You know, when we go put it in the mail, of course it's not gonna be like that. Okay, the other two butterflies I'm gonna go on now. And one I'm gonna, I only put the glue right in the middle of the butterfly, so one is gonna go on the edge right here. And where's my other butterfly? Oh my goodness. Okay, the other butterfly has been lost in action. Oh yes, I will find it somewhere on the floor probably. But so that you have an idea, this is how the card is. I just place the big butterfly here and the two here, and then I use Nuvo drops to add just some dimension. So all the middle of the flowers, you can just add little things to it, maybe a few drops here, and just let it dry. I just wonder if you guys see the butterfly and you want to tell me, it's like, you know, it's right there, but I just don't see the second butterfly. Anyways, maybe it's even nicer with the one small butterfly, but I think I like it with the two. So that was my first card. Now I made another card, and I want to show you what else you can do with it. I grabbed what I did was I grabbed white cardstock, and I die cutted the butterfly, and now I'm going to attach the outline of the butterfly to a cardstock. The top folding, so I'm going to be creating another top folding card. I'm going to attach it right there. And now I die cutted another butterfly, but I'm not popping out the little pieces. I'm not the little pieces from the inside. I'm going to attach the whole entire butterfly, which is, and when I said that I was die cutting the butterfly, I mean the butterfly and the double-sided tape. So it's the same idea as with the other card, just that I popped out the little pieces before. And I'm placing it right there in the hole from the die cut. Just make sure that it's nicely glued. I'm going to show you what else we can do with it. Alright, so once again we're going to peel off our one layer, and what I'm doing is I'm being very careful. I don't want to pop out those little guys on the butterfly. I want them to be covered, because what I want to do is I want to do a couple of colors of foil here. So I just exposed a part of the butterfly. Now it's gooey and ready for an application of the foil, and I'm going to use this turquoise foil for it. I'm going to place it right on top, and once again we're going to have to go really into it and press really hard, make sure that all that foil is going to get transferred. And actually this is probably more time consuming than the other card, because you have the non-sticky part there, so you need to make sure that your bone folder will get in between the sticky and the non-sticky part. And with this one I had to go a couple of times, and I had to add more foil to it. But let's see how that's gonna work. So you just have to be very careful how you apply it. Just go for it. I think I cut a little bit too small of a piece of foil. I think but we'll see. Like I said, we can always go back and add more foil. It's not a big deal. So I thought that this Bermuda color, teal color, would look nice. It's just a different look to it when you add the two different foils, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, well let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I think that should be okay. Okay, let's start with this side. One thing right off the bat, you see there was a piece of glue right there. I got the piece of glue right there, and also as I'm pulling it off, you can just see which parts are not sticking. Okay, this is all fine. This is all good. This is good. See, there's the little part that didn't stick here. I can fix it right away. Okay, that looks okay. There's a tiny little part here that didn't stick well. Oh, there's one here. So basically, as you're pulling it, you're going to be fixing those little problems. So for that reason, I think that the other butterfly is just a little bit simpler, because you just get it done and you're done with it, you know. Alright, well that wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad. So now what we're gonna see, like for example here, I'm missing a little bit. I'll just go in and I'll do that. You know, I'll miss a little bit here. I'll add some more, and it will stick, because I mean, there you go, because it's still there's still glue on it. But like you can see, there was a little bit of glue that attached to it here, and I got it dirty. So now what you will do is you will go in and you will pop all those little pieces from the inside and expose the glue. Okay, I never said that this was a fast card. I only said that was a nice card, right? This will take you at least 5 minutes to do, and I'm not gonna do it right here. I already have popped them out, and I have my card right here. And so I have the Bermuda Bay, and I actually popped these out, and I sure hope that they're still wet and gooey. And I'm going to apply silver to it. So let's see if, so all these little pieces are popped out. We have that teal color on, and silver is going on right now. So let's see how that's gonna come out. And again, we have to make sure that we get all the nook and crannies. But then if you don't, it's not a big deal. Always can go back and fix it. And if it's not perfect, it just adds it some character. So let's just see how that comes out. Okay. And I'll show you the card that I made in a second, my original card, which I haven't shown you just yet. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Okay, if you do not pop some of those out, it will not attach itself to it. I'm gonna show you right now. And actually, if you don't want it, if you want it to be a part of your design, you can just leave some of those on. But this is exactly what happened right now. I thought I popped these guys out because it's white on white. I didn't realize that I didn't. Oh, that's funny. So there you go. I'm gonna pop these guys out. But yeah, that could be a part of your design if you leave some of those on. So let's see if we can. But I'm glad that it did happen because I can show you how easily you can add them on. There you go. See, there's more than one that I did not add. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay, so let's pop this one out. Come on, come on. It's not gonna look good just with one white one, so. Did I pop it out? Yep. So attach it. There you go. So there you go. You have the silver and Bermuda. And if you're asking me what happened to this one, I'm going to tell you what happened to this one. I'm going to have to fix that one because I pulled off the whole sticker and I applied glue, and I don't think I waited long enough for the glue to dry. So I'm going to go back and fix it. But this is my original card. And what I did is I used the rainbow color foil for the butterfly, and then I went and I did half of it with gold foil and half of it with silver. And the greeting is from the Fabulous Four from Stampin' Up, which is also one of my very, very favorite colors. Stamp sets. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had such a fun making these cards. I hope give you an inspiration and a bunch of good ideas, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Ta-ta!